I'll say that again. Being in a place where we are continuously evaluating ourselves. We should get to a point where we are subconsciously competent with it. Where you see yourself, you are running a particular business, you don't wait until your numbers goes down. You don't wait until sales goes down. You don't. You are every 2 days, every day, every week, you are evaluating. You are evaluating your progress. You are looking at the things that worked so well for you and the things that didn't work so well for you. When you are starting it, it has to become conscious. You become conscious with it. You start it by being what? Conscious. And it's not going to be sweet. Are you getting me? I'm just giving you a kind of like a model here. Every Monday, you can start every Monday. Evaluate your past week. Evaluate it. Always ask yourself, how can my business be done better? Because of the environment where I'm staying. Because of the kind of people I have around me. How can I reach out to them so easily? Ask yourself that question. Make it very, very regular to the point where it becomes a habit for you. Because that is the level where I want you to get to. Where it becomes a habit and where it can grow and become a culture. You know, you see some people, they will tell you, oh, these are analytical thinkers. They can always analyze things. And I'm not talking about people that are destructive, people I call destructive critics. All right? And I'm not talking about getting into destructive criticism. What is destructive criticism? Never seeing anything good in anything. And when you see people that are like that, they will never see anything good in their own life. They will wash themselves. Now, how many of you have met some people like that? They will wash themselves so down that within themselves, they will feel like trash, as in they like and enjoy feeling like they're trash. Such person, let me tell you the truth. Start praying for them. Because as long as they keep feeling like that, they will never accomplish anything mighty in their life. Only God can help them. And if you stay around them, try as much as possible. Anytime they want to talk like that, shut them down. In fact, if you come to our office, we have an inscription in our office. No negative self-talk allowed here. No excuses, no negative self. You don't talk down on yourself. No matter how talented and no matter how gifted you are, if you can't see those giftings, it can manifest for you. I've come across very super talented people in my life, but they kept treating themselves as a trash. Why? Because that is something they've done for a long time. I want you to cultivate good habits, such as evaluating yourself, your progress regularly. Get to a point where you can't really do anything. Someone working with you will say, okay, I like you. And when you analyze, don't get to a point where you analyze and you get paralyzed. Someone said too much analysis causes paralysis. Now, there is a way you should analyze with the consciousness to find out what is working and what is not working properly so that you can improve. Don't just sit down and analyze for analyzing's sake. You will see the problems and you will never have the solution. But when there is a consciousness of, I'm checking this thing, I'm analyzing this thing because I want it to get better, that is where you start criticizing constructively. Do you know what I'm saying? Because at that point in time, you are seeing the strengths. You are seeing the things that are going well. And then you are thinking on how to multiply them and how to do them better. The opposite, destructive criticism, is about, how many of you have seen people that they will see something that is working, but that is not working so well? For the fact it's even working at all, meaning there is something the thing is doing, there is something that is going on there that is making it to even work so far. They will never say that part. They will always see the reason why the thing did not work. How many of you have been there before? You've seen people like that. I've seen people like that. How do you know those kind of people? When they meet human beings, they will meet even human beings. They treat human beings the same way. They will never see anything good in human beings because they can't even see something good in themselves. Don't become a destructive critic. Rather become a constructive critic. of your own life, of your own business, always evaluate. Don't ever forget my words about evaluation. A life that is not being evaluated is not worth living. I don't know whether this saying, I don't know whether I got it from a book or from somewhere, but I think I've read something that is close to that made me to make that statement. But I want you, because I've premeditated on that statement over and over again. And each time I research on it, it's so amazing how true it is. A life that is not worth being evaluated, a business that is not worth being evaluated, it's not worth growing. It's not worth living. The number one proof of intent for growth is evaluation. How many of you will give birth to a child and you don't care to know whether that child is growing or not? 6 months after you get birth to a child, 6 months after, you don't notice whether he or she is growing. You don't notice if the child can hear, if he picks light or something. Maybe a child you just give birth to. And I heard that when the children will give birth to, they are like blind. They are not seeing much. I don't know whether that thing is true. I don't know. Seriously. My own kids, if you shine light at their eye from day one, they will do like this. I'm telling you, from day one. So I don't know about you. I don't know. And someone tell me something about that. Where is Mama Agnes? Now wanna be nurse. Mama Agnes, you are Mama Kehinde, where are you too?
Good morning, sir.
Mama, good morning. Is it true?
Yes.
They don't see. Children don't see when they give birth to them. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Mama, so what happens to my own kids? If you shine light at their eye, they will
blink.
They will blink. So what happened?
We are sure that child can see.
Yeah?
We'll be sure that child can see, because the light is having effect on their eyes.
It's a reflex action. It's a reflex action.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that you just say reflex. All right. Wow. Okay. So proof. Listen. Proof of intent is growth evaluation. Growth of intent for growth is growth evaluation. Yes. I want us to always remember that. Whenever you say, I want my business to grow, I want my business to grow, ask yourself, how many times do you sit down in a day, in a week, to really evaluate your progress? That thing you are doing, that method of business, that method of building your business you've been doing for the past 3 months or 4 months, is it truly working for you? Don't make any assumption. Is it truly working for you? Numbers don't lie. And again, in the place of evaluation, you will know whether truly you are lying to yourself. What do I mean? You know, there are some people that think that they are truly working hard, but by the time they now check, they find out that they are not even, they are very lazy. They check how many persons they invited. They've not even invited up to 3 persons to a seminar in a week. You know, there's every part of us that may tell us that we are really trying. You know, you'll be full of yourself that you are doing so well. But by the time you evaluate yourself, you find out you did shit for church. By the time you check your follow-up list, you find out that the last time you added people to your follow-up list was 3 weeks ago. That was the last time. Yes. Some of us, the last time we prospected one-on-one to people was a month ago. The last time we really persuaded people to watch the recorded video, because you're not persuading them to do the business. You are persuading them to watch the recorded video and inspiring them to register after they are done watching the video. When was the last time you did so? When was the last time you went out of your comfort zone to meet qualified people? When was the last time? Some of us, when we want to make prospect, we'll be looking for people that we are bigger than. Why don't you look for people that are leaders? Just like I shared with us here, last time about my training I did in Gombe one time, and I warned the leaders, but I said, if I ever come to Gombe again and you people gather people that are not educated, I will deal with all of you. I will deal with all of you. I want, if I come again, bring me my caliber of persons. Mr. Ibrahim Abubakar, you want me to come to Kaduna? Unmute yourself. You want me to come to Kaduna?
Yes, sir.
Give me 30 people that are like engineers also.
Yes, sir. Watch out, sir.
I saw you people sharing flyers. I admire you people. But I looked at the vicinity and I was asking myself, who are the kind of people living here? Why don't you take a questionnaire and go to GRAs? Why don't you package yourself? Where your, I know, come on, I know you have nice traditionals, very sweet ones. Iron it so well. You are a very handsome guy. Iron it so well. Wear your best of shoes and wear your best of clothes. And go down to GRAs and share our questionnaires, not flyers. Questionnaire, because questionnaires weight far much more than flyers. Flyers are too cheap. Questionnaires are kind of like, people, intellects, they love questionnaires. They know you are carrying out a research. You are not trying to gather everybody. Flyer is for everybody, but questionnaires is like, we are trying to select. That's what it tells people. You are trying to select the most qualified. Why don't you wear your best of your attire, your best of your abada? Why wouldn't Madam Mary wear her best of the suits, make her best of the hair she can ever make, and go to GRAs? I know the GRA in Kaduna. Go then to GRA, print out the questionnaires and share those questionnaires in GRAs.
Yes, sir.
You see?
Picture.
People think I'll comment to you. People are telling you you are doing well. I looked at the environment. I said, you see, is after if you're sharing flyers to people like this, the environment I saw, people living there, I know they'll be finding it difficult to eat. Let's tell ourselves the truth. They'll be finding it difficult to feed and eat. And you want them to come and pay 44,888. Come on, be strategic now. Be strategic. Go to companies. What are you doing in all those remote residentials? Go to where big men are living. Give them the question. I'm hello, sir. I'm Mr. Abubakar Ibrahim. I'm from Realistic Dreams Initiative. And actually, we are taking a study, and then we decided to have our questionnaires. There's an empowerment program we are having. We know that, yes, you may not be best suited for this, but maybe there could be someone. And so we don't mind. Can you take a look at the questionnaire? And then you give them the questionnaire, they start filling it. And then when they are done, they give it to you. They can even, I've been in a place where people collected questionnaires. And so, you know what? I have people working with me. Can I give them the questionnaires? You say, yes, of course you can. I'm going to come back maybe in 4 days' time. I would really appreciate. And they will share the questionnaires and they will bring back the questionnaires. I remember that it was Fatima. Fatima, she went to one bank. I think she was Sky Bank at Kaduna or Zaria. They came for her with it. She shared the questionnaires. She left, I think 2 days or 3 days after, came back, collected all the questionnaires, and used it to invite them for seminars. Bankers, that's what I'm talking about. You think you can't request for a permission from a manager of a bank? Think again. Think again. That way you've been sharing that flyer, has it been working for you? The worst thing that can happen to you in life is to pretend about something that is not working for you as if it's working. Do you know why I'm talking like this? I don't want you to stay in this business for 1 year and not see any result. I don't want you to stay in this business for 2 years and not see a reason why you should thank God for meeting RDI. So I'm doing all that I can do to inspire you to keep growing and keep doing the right things. Evaluate yourself constantly. Whatever you're doing that is not working, get rid of it. Upgrade. Upgrade. And that's just a word for us when it comes to prospecting. Many a times we always neglect the rich guys. There is something that happened to me. There's a business I'm doing that currently requires serious thousands of dollars. And guess what? I just noticed that the people that embraced it so well are the rich men. Let me tell you, you think rich men don't want to make more money? Think again. Think again. The only thing is just that they don't want to, the rich men don't invest their money in nonsense. I was analyzing AIM Global and I saw clearly that one of the reasons why successful people associate themselves with AIM Global is because they've seen clearly, okay, this is a genuine company. It has a product, well, all-rounded, nice working product. And there's a business system attached to it. That's where they impress it. Rich men don't have time. Rich men don't have time at all. I'm telling you, rich men don't have time for things, they say, they want things that are working. The reason why a lot of us don't like approaching rich men, as in people that are leaders already, is because of inferiority complex. And the reason why inferiority complex is killing most of us is because we have not dedicated our time to learn our craft. I don't need to be a rich man. Yesterday, I was in a call with someone, a high-ranking person in a bank, like a regional manager of a bank. And the guy was asking me a question on a business package, a business investment I was doing. When I was done, the guy said, the story I heard about you is just really correct. You know how to do your homework well, the way you are. Because the guy was firing me a question left, right, and center, thinking that I'm going to cower. Do you know what happened? I've done my homework. And the way the phone call came, it was never planned. I got a call saying, this person will call you now. Expect a phone call. While I was still answering the person called. So there was no time for, I didn't even know his name. There was no time for preparation. The guy was just firing me questions. But do you know why I was so confident to answer him? Even though I know say both of us, we are not mates. Because the guy has access to the kind of money that I wanted for the investment to pull through. And I know that, hey, if I don't give this guy facts, I'm speaking with an intellectual. If I don't give this guy facts, I am sorry. I'm going to lose this. And guess what happened? I sealed the deal. Many of us, we are so full, we are influence complex is killing us because we don't know what to say. Let me give us an example. Even in our business, when people challenge me with some thoughts, like, let me give you an example. But Mr. Churchill, can you unmute yourself? Because there's something that happened in our foundation class B. I know it.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Are you surprised the way immediately I just answered? Are you surprised I didn't even answer long, and the man just applauded me immediately? Did you notice it?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I don't need to talk too much. When you know who you are, you answer confidently. Who is claiming to be Alliance in Motion Global? Immediately he thought we are here to come and be doing mago. That people is Alliance in Motion Global. How many persons, I say it, how many persons are doing our business struggling? You think the success is in Alliance in Motion Global? You are joking. You think the success of your business lies in the business itself? You are joking. The success in the business lies in you. You are the one that makes it successful, not in the business. People are doing AIM Global not seeing 1 naira. People are using share it get paid projects not seeing 1 naira. You are the one that makes all the difference in the result. I came boldly at him. I said, we have never claimed, excuse me, sir, we have never claimed to be Alliance in Motion Global. We are Realistic Dreams Initiative NGO, and we are here to help people build Alliance in Motion Global business. And I answered as, anyway, that's an old name. They no longer answer Alliance in Motion Global. That is empowered consumerism, the Ed Plan 2.0. I needed to tell him that he's outdated indirectly. Me claim to be Alliance in Motion. Have I ever claimed to be Alliance in Motion Global? That's a business entity on its own. People are doing the business and struggling. Do you know how many persons in the Alliance have never seen 1 naira? Do you know how many persons that have joined Alliance Motion Global Business? Some of us, we are here. The day somebody attended a training from one organ, I don't want to call the name of the organization. I think the person was from Mama Princess I don't know. And the person chatted me up. She wants to be joining my training. Do you know how many? I refuse. I told her, I'm sorry, man. I can't train you directly in our millionaire school. I can give you materials that will help you. That I've been doing it. Let me tell you, giving you the materials will make you greater than me. Helping you will make you to be great. It doesn't mean you will grow greater than I'm telling you. I am bigger because I'm helping more persons. I told them, madam, we have a system, and the system says you must be registered in our team to be allowed in a millionaire school. She felt so bad that an organization like this was there and she never knew. Do you know how many persons are being registered in Name Global and they are abandoned? And when I mean abandoned, registered and when I mean abandoned, some of them, there is one where I normally buy coffee. I supply them coffee. It's a supermarket. One of the siblings, one of the relatives working in the supermarket has been registered into the business. The person has no username and password, no ID. The person called the name of the team. I said, I can't do anything. Go, I keep asking them. Till date. Because I was like, I told him, guy, he told me, sir, I've seen this thing, they registered me into this thing, I said, come on, give me your ID. Let me show you how you can buy the products at 2015, because I was only supplying them the coffee because they needed it. The person supplying them the coffee is killing them. Can you imagine coffee that is being given to us for 2015 naira? Somebody is supplying them for 3,200 naira. So they are selling for 3,500. So it takes them a long time to sell off. When I now came back, I told them I can sell this coffee to you for 2,550 naira. They could not believe it until I supplied it. Do you know how many persons that have joined other teams and they are struggling in the business because there was no one to help? These ones are interested in building the business, but nobody to help them. Then there are those that are registered, even in RDI, they are there. They registered, they disappear. They've been in foundation class for the past 3 months. There's one that told me she registered. Come on, go through your foundation class. You're asking me, sir, what next? What next? When you are in the foundation class, you can't go through the materials. Do you know how many persons are struggling in the business? Do you know why I'm talking this way? The reason why you are not prospecting to mature people that are higher than you, is because you've not done your homework well. You come and challenge me that network marketing does not work, that network marketing is business for lazy people. And I will tell you how lazy you are in your thinking for not doing thorough research. People open their mouth and they just talk nonsense. I won't tell you are talking nonsense. I won't tell you are an illiterate, but the way I will school you, I will tell you, I will take you through a school. By the time I'm done, I'll be laughing and we'll be laughing together, and you'll be seeing your foolishness as we are laughing together. You'll be seeing because you are very intelligent, but you are just intelligent enough not to go and research before you talk to someone like me. That's the reason why you don't have the confidence. Why don't you study your business? Study uniqueness of your business. Leave all those buying and selling things. Come on. Where did they get the money? It's because you are not aware that the product sells on its own. If the company doesn't generate sales, how do you get paid? It's because you don't know that. Even banks are doing network marketing. You think I am joking? It's because you are a mere customer. You think it's every marketer in the bank that is a full-time marketer. Go and ask them how they pay them. Bank marketers that go and recruit people to open an account, and they are paying them commission on transactions there. Yeah? Wait, how many of you are aware of what I'm saying? How many of you? Are you not aware? You are aware? They are marketers, they pay them to bring people to open an account. So the turnovers, they pay the percentage of the turnover. And a banker will open his mouth and tell you, leave all these recruiting people. So what does bank? If you see the way bank will be pushing you to open an account, have you ever had a marketer pushing you to open an account, and you're wondering whether this marketer, there is something, open an account of 10,000 naira. How many of you have experienced this? Open an account of 10,000 naira. Bankers. How many of you have seen bank? If you see the way they push you to get an ATM card, because they are looking for a way to be getting money from you. ATM card. If you don't have ATM card, you are an enemy of the bank. One of the mega ways. I have bankers, I have directors, I have managers in the bank as friends. I'm telling you the truth. One of the most effective ways they make bastard money in the bank is ATM. Many of you don't know. When you don't have yet, that's what some of them will tell you that we cannot pay you 20,000 naira over the counter. Go and use the ATM card. They keep telling you to go and use the ATM card. That thing is their cash cow. There are some accounts I have, I don't have ATM. They'll be marketing you on a special account. But when you come to market them about your business, they tell you leave that business, it doesn't work. But they are marketing in a company where they are being paid salary. Can't you see? You don't have confidence because you've not done your homework on your business. When you always see, let me tell you, always evaluate your skill set. That's why you guys can't catch me where I am. You can't catch me where I was last week. Although not possible now. It's not possible now. No. You can't catch me month in, month out. I'm upgrading. Because the world we are living in is changing. Put me before a president right now, and you will see me. I will prospect him, and you will be so shocked the way I'm going to show him how to do the business and empower people with it. You've not seen anything. Put me before a millionaire. There's one man I know those days in Jos. This man, I know him so well. He can connect people. All I did was very, very simple, sir. I know you have the money. I know you are well to do. Products, of course, I know. I know you will love the product. So we're not just talking about just having the products. But as well, I know there are people begging you money every week, every month. Let me help you. Let an NGO help you. Let's mentor them. Don't just start businesses for them. You've given them, some of them, more than 50,000 or 100,000. They wasted it. Is it not true? The man said, yes, of course they wasted it. I said, why don't you just open about 15 accounts? The last 8 accounts. Give me 8 persons I'm going to mentor. Empower them. Bring them and tell them they're going to go through a school. Let me mentor them. Let me empower them. Let me teach them. Let me coach them on your behalf. It's free of charge. Then I'm going to be giving you a report on them as they are progressing. Very simple. The person I'm speaking to is a federal house member. The guy jumps around every now and then. The only thing he can do is to connect. His friends are the one. The friends uses the products. He buys out his ID and the friend uses the product, but he uses the business to empower people. Come on. We can have capacity empowerment training for your people, and come on. Come on. Do you know the value of the business you've got? People don't use it people don't just make money through it. It's a tool for empowerment. Have you thought in that direction? It's a tool for empowerment. It's a tool for what? Empowerment, economic empowerment. One of my businesses is seminars. Many of you know me with that. I run seminars, business conferences, and you pay me money. My seminar is not free of charge. Oh, you don't know? Where is Mr. Tobechu? Ask him. Madam Augusta, where are they? Mr. Toby, the day you came to my seminar in Kaduna, how many persons did you see? How many persons did you see there? How many persons were there?
More than 100.
How many persons paid the account, paid money immediately to register?
The very first time, the over 20.
See, let me tell you guys. Mr. Tobechu paid money to enter my seminar to hear about Alliance Emotion Global. This seminar we are doing here, free of charge online. If you see me package it, when I package it and bring it, you will pay me 5,000 to listen to me. Augusta did not attend my training free. Me, come and organize you free seminar. It's because this is an online platform, that's why I'm doing it. Me, come on with my time. That fee I will put in there, we remove people that are not serious in their lives. By the time I put the fee 5,000, if you are coming to learn something. It's because you don't know the value of what you have. When you know the value of what you have, study. Even the Holy Book made it very clear. Study to show yourself approved. A workman that needed not to be ashamed. It is when you don't study that you will get ashamed. When you study, every shame in you will disappear. Study to get empowerment. Get empowered with knowledge about your business. That's why I charge people money. You don't attend my physical seminar. My PA is there. We charge money. The least you pay me to attend my seminar is 3,500. And the seminar won't even last up to 3 hours. So you understand. That's the least money you pay me to come to my seminar. 3,500. 35. All these things we are doing here free of charge. You pay me money. It's one of my businesses. I'm telling you on time. I have a seminar company that rakes in millions every year for me. When I'm in seminar, I run seminars in so many states in Nigeria. They know me so well. They know my company name so well. Business summits everywhere. Month in, month out, raking in money. And one of my major businesses I teach is Alliance Emotion Global. This is the same business you and I we are doing. The same business we are doing. People pay me money to listen to me. Because I don't have time for people that I'll come there. It's as if you are begging them. When they pay money, they pay attention because they want to get something out of the money they paid. Because of the money they paid. I print flyers and put money, 5,000. Early bird registration, 2,500. Mr. Yakubu, Jeremiah, what am I talking? Didn't you pay money to attend my seminar? Where is Mr. Yakubu? From Gombe. Jeremiah, how much did you pay to attend my seminar in Gombe?
3,500.
All right. People are hearing it now. That's why he's still here. This is one of the guys that still made my heart still being Gombe. Guy, it's been long we talked to. Make sure we communicate after today. I saw your message on WhatsApp.
Okay,
are you done with your exams?
Yes, sir.
Are you done with your exams?
Yes, sir. I'm done.
All right. You knew I would have, I'm supposed to be in Gombe if not for the just crisis. Okay, because of the road and the coffee. So
yes,
maybe by the time I'm back, we're going to talk after now because I have something to discuss with you, especially. All right.
Okay. Okay.
See him here. You don't attend my seminar and then you attend free of charge. I will come and book for venue, book for things, and I will come there. You are doing me free of charge. You must know what you have. When you know what you have, nobody will come and intimidate you. So the man was talking on WhatsApp. By the time I responded to him, he has to tell me, sir, I love the way you show this thing. 2 years to 3 years process. The man started praising me in the WhatsApp group. I just told him, you are welcome, sir. Answered him. But if you see the long nonsense message he was typing before, as if we are there begging him to come and join the business, me begging you to come and join the business, when I'll be the one sweating my head. You think I don't have much? You think I don't have things to do that will even give me money? You think? If I want to calculate per hour earning, there are many businesses I'm doing as an hour of attention. We are here to empower people and help people, and then they are thinking as if you are here to come and beg them to come and join the business. When you know what you have and you study, you become empowered, you become bold. I want us, maybe now, before I induct new people, make up your mind. Stop. See, there is something we call, I've not taught us about that, so let me teach us about that. There is something we call the man list, M-A-N. You can write it down, M-A-N, man list. Write it down quickly. Those of you to be inducted, get ready for your inductions, okay? I will soon induct you. There's something called the man list, M-A-N. M means. Write it down, means. People that have the means, man list, is an acronym you can use to assess the quality people that you need. M means. People that have the means, they have the money, they have the capacity. A means affluent. People that are very influential, they are well-placed, leaders of industries, pastors, churches. Are you hearing me? Pastors of churches, reverend fathers, people that are in a place of authority, people that are in a place, maybe departmental heads. You are in a place and you have a departmental head. You have the head of your department, you have your manager, you have your director. A means affluent. Then N means need. People that are in need of an opportunity to change their lives. Where there is a hunger, are you hearing me? It's so easy to sell. Anytime you're writing down the list of people. So when you write down all those, your first 300 contacts, how do you categorize the people to contact first? Start with what? Number 1, means. Number 2, affluent. So when you are going about sharing flyer, Mr. Ibrahim, when you look at the means, I want to ask you, those people who are sharing that flyer, do they have the means? Do they have the what? Are they positioned? And are they truly in need? Let me prove that they are in need is that they are looking up for an opportunity that will change their lives. Proof of a man's desire is his pursuit. Are they in pursuit of an opportunity that will change their lives? There are some people that attend my program, they will say, I've been looking for something like this. Engineer, I've been looking. Say that? Say that language. I have been looking. That's why I located them. That's why the opportunity located them. So always have what we call your man list. M means, M stands for means. A stands for affluent. Don't joke with that A. Captains of industries, managers, directors. Some of you have a good working relationship with your bank manager. What are you doing with that relationship? There's a business I'm doing now. Everybody that buys from me, all my top men, people that mentored me, I'm reaching out to them one after the other. For what? You buy from me. That supermarket owner, you know very well, you've been doing business with them. You buy things from them every week. What stops you from booking an appointment with them, with that man or with that woman? That woman you buy your cosmetics from. That woman that has that pharmacy. Your head of departments, your directors. Don't sit down and say they will not be interested. Who told you? Who told you? If you know some of the things I do, I'm telling us right time. If some of you know the things I do, some of the things I do, listen. You may not want to prospect me, but you'll be very unwise not to prospect me. You'll be very unwise to see someone like me and not share with me an opportunity. I'm a very open-minded person. Even if I will not do it, I will listen to you. I will, that your material you send to me, I will read it through. Don't joke with that affluent. Well-positioned people. Hey, I have one brother in America. You think he will not do the business? You are joking. You will think it's easy to make money in America? You are joking. I tell people, see, the day you start converting your naira to dollars, your life will change. One of the things that makes people ashamed, people that are abroad, it makes them humble. When I convert my money in dollars and they find that I make more money than them in dollars, they'll be like, hey, Jesus, really? Can someone make that kind of money in Nigeria? You think they make $5,000 in a month like that abroad? Think again. No? Do you know what is $5,000 abroad? An average American, when I mean middle class, an average working American that we admire makes averagely $60,000 in a year. I'm not joking. Go and inquire. How much is $60,000? Check them out. $10,000 is 5.3 million. So $60,000 is roughly about 31,800,000. What is 31? 1 year. An average American will see 40 million naira. If you convert the money in naira, 40 million naira in a year is because of how poverty has ravaged Nigerians that we think that 40 million naira in a year is big money. 40 million naira, now they do in Yanga for us. In fact, if they eat very well abroad, if they enjoy life the way we enjoy life in Nigeria, without their money, they will not even see 1 naira to buy a car when coming back to Nigeria. Some of them don't have car in America. They will come back in Nigeria and convert the money and buy 1 Jeep and be doing big man for us. And then we are praising them, big man, big man. One of the things I tell my friends that travel abroad, I say, it will be very shameful that you are abroad and making money than you in Nigeria. You don't intimidate me because you're in America, you're UK or what a crap. We'll convert the money in your currency and we know who is richer. I'm making money in dollars in Nigeria and I'm also making in naira too. We'll put it together. Tell me your own, I will tell you mine. That's why I have good friends. My friends don't mess up. You come back, you show me what you've done. We challenge each other with our results. I'm in Nigeria challenging them in dollars. Challenging them, you want it in pounds, I convert my own to pounds. By the time I convert my dollar earnings and my naira earnings in dollars and in pounds, you will know who is richer. Some of you, somebody is in America, you cannot prospect the person because you feel you cannot do the business. Who told you? The guy is looking for business to do. I know why I sounded this way. I sounded this way because I want you to know the value of what you've got. Always evaluate yourself. Keep building yourself. Keep training yourself. Don't ever be intimidated sharing your business with people. Never. All right. Thank you so much for being here in the Millionaire School. Now over for induction. let's get to see the list of those to be inducted today. I have a list of those that Mr. Tomechukwu. I really want to say a very big thank you to my Rising Star mentors. You guys are just doing so well. You guys are just doing so well. Okay. You guys are just doing so well. Let's get to see. Okay. Okay, they are included. All right, I'm meant to be inducting. I'm going to be inducting here Mr. Abiodun Alimi. Mr. Abiodun, I saw that name here. Abiodun Alimi. Yes, I can see the name here. Okay, I can see here I have Mr. Silas Ephraim. I think I also saw Mr. Silas Ephraim. Yeah. Mr. Silas Ephraim. And I have here also Rosalind Etze. Rosalind, where is Rosalind? Where is Rosalind? Let me see let me search the name. Rosalind. Oh, Rosalind is not here. Please, if you're the one that sponsored Rosalind, make sure that Rosalind gets connected on Wednesday for her induction. Very, very important. Okay. I've told us Rising Star mentors, if anybody in your team goes through the foundation class, ensure that they are there for their induction. Okay, I'm going to start with Abiodun Alimi. Mr. Abiodun, please kindly unmute yourself.
Okay.
All right, sir. Good morning. How are you, sir?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
All right. And wow, I'm favored too. All right. So who is your sponsor in the business, sir? Who brought you in here?
It's Pastor Abayomi Makojola.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's a great leader you have. That's a great leader you've got. A very exceptional one you've got. And I pray you walk in the same path like him. Good. So I have some questions for you, sir. Now, the first question I've got for you, two questions. The number one is this. What you have started with us, is it a business or an investment? Just a quick answer. Is it a business or an investment?
It's a business.
All right, good. So it's important that we all understand that this is a business. That's the reason why we are going through trainings and mentoring sections to ensure that we are building it rightly. We are here to guide you. We are here to make sure that you get to succeed in this business. Now, my second question goes this way, sir. Now you said it's a business. We have what we call our expectation management. What is my role as a leader to you? What is the role of RDI? And what is your role when it comes to this journey to getting you become successful in the business? What is your role and what is my role? What is your role and what is my role? So the floor is yours.
All right. My role is to make myself available for mentoring, to be trained, to learn, and then begin to position myself to train others, making successful entrepreneurs of others. And the role of RDI is to provide me the platform, the materials to empower me, to make me succeed in this business.
Thank you so much, sir. You got it correctly. Congratulations. You've successfully passed through your foundation class. Now you can join us every day in our Millionaire School. I'm going to give you more information on what to do or what to expect in our Millionaire School after I'm done inducting Mr. Silas Ephraim. Our role is to mentor you, provide you with the systems, the structures for you to become successful. The success and failure of the business is dependent on you. You are the one that makes the difference. We can teach you, but you can decide to put to work that which you are learning, or you can decide that after the Millionaire School, you close your books and that will be the end of the business till the next day. There are some persons here that are like that. I want to add to this. I want you to be inspired by the result of many persons succeeding in this business. Don't look at people not succeeding, because there is something that the people succeeding are doing that others aren't doing. So find out. Okay. And just as I've said, you have a very good mentor, you have a very good leader. I know he will direct you properly on what to do for you to achieve success. God bless you. All right, over to you, Mr. Silas Ephraim. Mr. Silas, please kindly unmute yourself.
All right. Thank you, sir. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Silas. And who is your sponsor, sir?
Mr. Ibrahim Abubakar.
Oh, Mr. Ibrahim Abubakar. Kaduna.
Mr. Ibrahim Abubakar.
Wow.
Yes.
You've
Yes,
got a very serious person. As in, this young man is very, very serious, has been very, very consistent over there at Kaduna Center. Good to have you. Now, over to you. I have a question for you, sir. What is it that you need to do to make more money in this business? Let me come clearly. Now, you and I share the same information, and 10 persons connects to the business through you, and 10 persons connects to the business through me. Now, I make 300,000, you make 100,000. Or I make 400,000, you make 100,000. Why is it that we connected the same number of persons to the company, but I earned 4 times much more than you? So what is it that I did that you are not aware of? Maybe. Mr. Silas, are you with me? Hello, Mr. Silas, are you with me? This is just only one question I've got, and that's just this question for you. What is it that you need to do to make more money? Apart from just being hardworking, what is it, that one thing that you do, and then it will fetch you more money? Can you kindly unmute yourself again, Mr. Okay, sorry, Mr. Biodun. It's not Mr. Biodun, sorry. It's Mr. Silas. Okay, unmute yourself again. You've muted yourself back. Unmute yourself again. Network is very bad for this man over there. Unmute yourself. We can't hear you. Your voice is, you are muted. Can you unmute yourself? Your sound is off. Hello, your sound is off. Oh my God. Oh, he's disconnecting and connecting back. His network is very, very bad. He's talking and I can't hear him. Okay, he's just connected back again. Please, let's just few. Okay, that is just to have him inducted and then we'll be through. Okay. All right, so Mr. Silas, go back and unmute yourself now. Unmute yourself so we can hear you.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What is it you need to do?
I said I'm proceeding.
Can you type it on the chat? Type me the answer on the chat. Send me the answer to me as a chat. Okay, send me a chat on it. What is it that you need to do for you to make more money in the business? Okay, while you are being hard, while you are still, being hardworking. All right, what is it that you need to do? Or rather, type it for me and send it to me on WhatsApp. All right, Mr. Ibrahim. Yeah, that's the best. Yeah, send it to me on WhatsApp because maybe I think there is a network problem here for you. All right, thank you so much, each and every one of you that made it to today's Millionaire School. I'm